1, Mike Kruger, Weather NorCal, Sharon Clay from Turtle Bay. We have got a total of, how many snakes do you see?
We can be like you do count Jack.
Well, we have a third.
We have one
Yes,
snake.
two, one common snake. Okay, and then of course not a rattlesnake, but a gopher.
Good job.
Snake. Yes.
You got it.
Yeah. Okay.
We've been doing this a while. You're getting it all. So so we have 2 king snakes. All 3 of the snakes that we have here are native snakes to this area. This is a mountain king snake. You have the
common king snake. Just good old-fashioned common.
Some people call them the California common king snake.
California common. Okay, got it.
And then this is a mountain king. There's many different types of mountain king snakes, but this is a mountain king snake that you find around here in our higher elevations, and they are called the king snake because they are the king of the snakes. They do what, Mike?
They eat rattlesnakes.
They do eat rattlesnakes.
But don't think of that as a rattlesnake, because that's not a bad snake. Well, rattlesnakes aren't bad either.
Thank you for the correction.
You almost
got corrected there.
My goodness.
That is right. They are not the venomous type. They are not the dangerous type of snake.
Yes, that's a better term.
That is a better term for it.
I can't believe I said that.
You should be ashamed.
I
everyone get on and shame Mike. Okay, so let's talk king snakes. So the thing that is amazing about how they can eat a rattlesnake is because they're actually immune to the venom of the rattlesnakes.
That's good.
The mountain king snake uses a type of mimicry. So just like the gopher snake. So the gopher snake uses the mimicry to look like a rattlesnake. So they're looking like a dangerous animal. The king snake, the mountain king snake, is also using mimicry to look like a coral snake. So the mountain king snake is also just a constrictor, but they've got the red, the white, and the black. That red means danger. I'm venomous, but they are not. They are tricking everybody.
Oh.
And there is a little rhyme to let you know what it is. Okay? Do you know it?
Black touches yellow. No.
Close.
Red touches black, friend of Jack.
Very good.
Red touches yellow, kills a fellow.
You got it. Good job. I'd give him a high five, but he's got a snake in his hand.
We don't.
So very good. So that is the one way you know. That is for North American snakes. If you go down to South America and other ways, it does not hold up, just so you know. But around here in North America, red touches black, which is what you've got here. We got friend of Jack. So this is Houdini.
Brown touches yellow.
And these guys, those guys will be brown and white. They'll be more black and white. Sometimes they actually will run vertically instead of around the animal. So they will look very different. These guys, again, are constrictors. They eat rodents, lots of them. They eat other snakes. They'll eat rattlesnakes. Super, super important to have around. Here's the thing to remember. Rattlesnakes are eating up your gophers, your pocket gophers, your ground squirrels. So you want to have the rattlesnakes around. And then you have your king snakes around to control your populations of rattlesnakes. These guys are going to eat your other snakes and your rattlesnakes, and nature keeps everything in balance.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
Well, this is so much fun. And you know, here's the thing. Here's the amazing part. When I first started doing this with you, snakes, I would have never touched a snake.
Oh, wow.
So the fact that I'm sitting here holding a snake during this whole segment and hanging out with a snake, this is really a big thing for me.
And that's awesome. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Feels really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I was terrified of snakes growing up as a child, so
And lots of people are scared of snakes,
Yeah.
and that's okay to be afraid of certain animals. We all have natural instincts that have us be afraid of things. For us, it's not a matter of you have to not be afraid. It's that just because we're afraid doesn't mean they have to die.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing to remember. If you're afraid of an animal, then just keep your distance from it. But we want to learn to live among them instead of in place of them.
Well, we could go on forever and ever, Sharon,
We could.
but we appreciate your time. We appreciate your time and your time. You're also doing a great job over there. We'll see you next week for another edition of Turtle Bay, Wonderful World of Animals.